How's it going? And today I'm going to be predicting every single track we're going to get in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. And this is going to be a big challenge because there's absolutely no way I'm going to predict all of these correct. But I'm going to try my best to use some logic in my predictions so it's as accurate as I can get it. But yeah, it has been tricky deciding which courses to put on my list. So yeah, it's been announced we're getting DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where they're all going to be retro tracks from older Mario Kart games remade for the game, although it seems like they are just ripped out of Mario Kart Tour. And they've showed off 8 tracks so far, and there's a total of 40 more that we're going to be getting in the future, so I have to predict 40 different tracks for this video, so it might be a long one, but I hope you enjoyed my selection. Also, if you like this sort of content, I do loads of other Nintendo stuff like this, so yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're into that, and I'll hopefully see you in a future video. But anyway, let's begin my predictions. There's 10 more cups coming to the game in the 5 DLC releases after the first one, and that's the Turnip Cup, the Propeller Cup, the Rock Cup, the Moon Cup, the Apple Cup, the Boomerang Cup, Feather Cup, Cherry Cup, Acorn Cup, and the Blue Shell Cup. So I'm going to go through these in order. Basically, the tracks we've seen so far, almost all of them have been in Mario Kart Tour. One of them is not in Mario Kart Tour yet, but is coming out in that game as well soon. But the ones we don't even have in Mario Kart Tour are Coconut Ball and Shroom Ridge. People are thinking they're going to also be added into Mario Kart Tour in the future, because the graphic style does look more like Mario Kart Tour than Mario Kart 8 style. So it feels like we're just going to get most of the tracks from Mario Kart Tour, and if not, we'll get other tracks that they're going to add in Mario Kart Tour in the future. So the first cup I'm going to predict tracks for is the Turnip Cup. And for the first of all of these cups, I'm going to be putting the city tour maps for like the first race, because it's the pattern we've seen so far. But for the last few, when we run out of city tour maps, I'm just going to be doing like whatever's left really. But for the Turnip Cup, the first race, I predict New York Minute from Mario Kart Tour to be the first track. And yeah, I think this will be a great opener for the second wave, because New York looks stunning. And yeah, the track's really cool to see all the big buildings as you drive past, so it'd be a great opener for that cup. And the next one I've put is a big fan favourite, and that's Waluigi Pinball from Mario Kart DS. And this was also in Mario Kart Tour, so I think it's quite likely they'll add it because they've already got it remade, and so many people love this track. Now for the next one, I've put Sunset Wilds, which is from the Game Boy Advanced and was also remastered in Mario Kart Tour. This one just looks really appealing. I love the sunset, although I think it would look amazing in the Mario Kart 8 graphic style. It still does look good on Mario Kart Tour, so if they brought it over from there, I'd be pretty happy with that. And for the last one in this cup, I've predicted Airship Fortress from DS. So again, this is in Mario Kart Tour as well. And Airship Fortresses are usually like the last level where you do a boss fight in some of the worlds on Mario Bros games, so I think it would be fitting to have it as a last track in one of the cups, which is why I've put it at the end. That's the Turnip Cup complete. Now the second one in the second wave is going to be the Propeller Cup. For the first one of this, I've put London Loop, which is from Mario Kart Tour and is one of the city tracks. So I'm putting a city tour for the opener of the cup again, and I just chose London because I guess I live in England, so yeah, it's close to me, and I definitely see it coming in at least one of the cups, so I just put it in this one. The next one I've put is Vanilla Lake from the SNES, also remade in Tour. I think this is one of the best ones to take from the SNES because it has the cool ice block obstacles to actually add more excitement into it, so that's why I've put that one there. And the next track I've put is a very loved one by the fan base, and that's Luigi's Mansion from Mario Kart DS, which is in Mario Kart Tour too. I love the Luigi's Mansion series, so I just really want this to be in one of the cups, and yeah, I think it's quite likely Nintendo will add this one, as well as how we have a Luigi's Mansion battle map in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe already, but not a racetrack for it, so yeah, we really need this, it would be amazing. And for the final one of this, I've put one of my favourite Rainbow Roads, which is Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS, which is in Mario Kart Tour as well. This one's a really good track. It's so diverse compared to most of the other Rainbow Roads because you go around the rings that surround a planet, and you drive even on the moon with the craters, so it's a lot more than just a Rainbow Road this time. That would make a great end to this cup. Okay, moving on to the third wave of the DLC, and that has the Rock Cup and the Moon Cup. So for the first track of the Rock Cup, I've put Sydney Sprint Tour. Sydney's a really cool place, and yeah, this track also is amazing, which is why I'm putting it here. And then the next one is quite an old track, and that's Calamari Desert. This is one of my favourite desert tracks. It's got a train that comes by. It was also in Mario Kart 7, and yeah, the train sometimes comes by, so you have to be careful of that. And I think it would make a great addition to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe when you're playing online. It'd be really funny if everyone got stopped by the train and then there was a huge frantic battle to get back to first place. The next one I put is one of my favourite tracks, and that's DK Summit from Mario Kart Wii, which is in Tour as well. And I've put this over DK Pass because I think this one just has a bit more to it with all the stunt ramps and the big bit where you can do a cool shortcut over the middle. And yeah, both of those were remade in Mario Kart Tour, but I'm putting DK Summit instead of DK Pass because I think this one will fit Mario Kart 8 a bit more, but either of them is likely. And then to end this off, I put an older track, and that's Bowser's Castle from Game Boy Advance. And yeah, I think like Bowser's Castles are usually good to end a cup with, or Rainbow Road is good to end a cup with, so I've put like the bigger, more exciting ones at the end of the cup usually. For the Moon Cup, I would really like to see this cup in the game. I hope they do one as good as this. And this has Vancouver Velocity as the first one. I've never actually been to Vancouver, but the track looks really nice. And then Airplane Pass from 3DS, which was one of the original tracks in Mario Kart Tour as well, so it would be fitting for them to just bring that over from Mario Kart Tour. The third track I've put though is the first one on this list that hasn't been remade in Mario Kart Tour, and I've put it here just because so many people love it and it's such a great track and it's never been remade before, and that is Toad Factory from Mario Kart Wii. I actually think Mario Kart Wii has some of the best tracks on it. This would make a great addition to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so I've put it in the Moon Cup. And the last one on this, I've put Cooper Beach 2 from SNES, and that was also remade in Mario Kart Tour. So far I think these cups are looking pretty good. I'd definitely pay for these DLCs if these were the tracks coming out. Okay, on to the fourth wave of DLC, where we have the Apple Cup and the Boomerang Cup. For the first one, an Apple Cup, I put Singapore Speedway from Mario Kart Tour, which I'm so hyped for because I love Singapore. I've been there before and it's amazing. It's so futuristic there, and driving around in Mario Kart, it's going to be such a fun time. And then I've put one of my favourite tracks of all time as the next one, and that is Maple Tree Way. I don't know why, I just love the autumn vibe. Autumnal stuff just looks really nice and cozy, and I've always loved Maple Tree Way because there was that shortcut at the start of it. When I was a kid, I just discovered the shortcut on my own, and it was just so exciting, and I've loved it ever since. And that was also remade on Mario Kart Tour, so it's quite likely they'll just take it from that. And the next one is also Mario Kart Tour, but was from Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS, and that was Shy Guy Bazaar. This one I see coming because, I don't know, it just feels like similar to some of the ones they've done so far in the trailer. And yeah, it hasn't made a return in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so I think it would fit the game though, so hopefully that's coming out. And for the final course I've predicted for the Apple Cup is Dino Dino Jungle from the GameCube, and that's actually the first GameCube track I've predicted so far, which is kind of sad. I do want to see a lot more GameCube ones. It's just there aren't really many GameCube tracks remade. This is the only GameCube track that has been remade in Tour that isn't already in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I think. So yeah, I haven't predicted many so far, but Dino Dino Jungle was a really good one. It was in Mario Kart 7 as well, that's where I first played it, but I have played the original now. Yeah, seeing the massive dinosaurs stomp around you is so fun. So that's the Apple Cup, and now the Boomerang Cup. I've predicted Los Angeles Tour as the first one. That's pretty cool. Los Angeles is very flat, I think, and that's where all the celebrities are. Maybe we'll see some of them in the background, that'd be funny. Then I put Daisy Hills 3DS, that was also in Mario Kart Tour. This one's just a really peaceful track. I like this one a lot. I think it's one of the first ones in Mario Kart 7, maybe even the first track in the game. I can't remember too much, but I remember it being like one of the first ones I played as soon as I got my 2DS, so yeah, I've got good memories with that, and it's quite a peaceful one for them to add early on in a cup. And then I've put Ghost Valley 1 from SNES, which was in Mario Kart Tour, and I've put this because like we don't have any of the Ghost tracks so far, so I assumed they're going to be doing at least one of them, and that one's in Mario Kart Tour. And then for the last one, this is like an alright track. It's not my favourite, but it's Rosalina's Ice World from Mario Kart 7 and in Mario Kart Tour. It's not like the most exciting, but I do like Rosalina and like the Mario Galaxy vibe it has. I think they'll add this. It's quite a recent one, and I probably want to bring it to the game. Okay, so now onto the fifth wave of DLC, and that's the Feather Cup and the Cherry Cup. For the Feather Cup, I put Berlin Byways first from Mario Kart Tour, and that is now the final city tour map. So the rest of the cups aren't going to have those at the start. From now on, I'm putting a lot of tracks that aren't in Mario Kart Tour, but they're the ones that a lot of people love the most. So these would be like good ideas for Nintendo to remake, even though they're not in Mario Kart Tour at the moment. So the next track I've put in this one is Cooper Cape from the Wii. This one's so fun, like it's got a lot to it, like driving down the river, where the river actually makes you speed up, and then you go into the pipe and have to dodge the electric things. That was always fun, and it's such a nice bright track, so it'd be really good on Mario Kart 8. The one after that I've put as Peach Gardens from the DS. I really see this coming, I don't know why, it's just such a great track, and really cool that you get to see more around Peach's castle and extra stuff than you usually would in her gardens, and you have to avoid all the chain chomps and stuff, which is a fun obstacle. And then for the last one in this track, I've put from the Nintendo 64, DK Jungle Parkway. I think this might be my favourite DK course, but it's really hard to say though, but this one's so fun. You just go around the jungle, so it's a really nice atmosphere, and there's a massive jump you have to complete. So yeah, DK Jungle Parkway from Nintendo 64 is a track that I'd really want them to remake. I think it is likely they'll do another DK track. They'll at least do one, but I think that'll be DK Summit. But if they did another one, I think this is a good choice for Nintendo to do. And for the Cherry Cup, I've put Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour as the first one. So yeah, this is the last track that we've got from Mario Kart Tour that's original to that game, and all of the rest of them just from like older Mario Kart games. So yeah, it's the last cup I've got that's opening with an original track from Mario Kart Tour, and I've just put them all because I think it'd be great if you could experience all of the Mario Kart Tour tracks on an actual like console Mario Kart game. But now I'm just putting like some of the fan favorites and things that will make a really exciting cup. So the next one I've put is Daisy Circuit from the Wii. This is probably one of my favorite circuit tracks. It's set in a nice town by the seaside, and it's just fun to drive around. It's not too intense, so it's a good one to have in the middle of a cup. And then the next one I've put I love so much because it's Delfino Square from DS, and anything to do with Mario Sunshine I love. This is such a good OG track. I played it loads on the Wii, which looked amazing, and seeing as they're remaking Coconut Mall from the Wii, they could just do the same sort of thing to this track. Anything set in Delfino is very cool. And then for the last one I've put like a more intense track to finish it off, and that's Wario Shipyard from Mario Kart 7. This one's like a very dark and spooky track, and kind of suits being the last one in a cup, so that's why I put it at the end. Okay, and now on to the 6th and final wave of DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and that's the Acorn Cup and the Blue Shell Cup. And I think these are like going to start to get more intense. But first off, I've put, this isn't very intense, but I've put Mario Circuit from Mario Kart 7, which is also remade in Tour. So that's the final one I've got that's remade in Tour. And this is my favorite Mario Circuit because it actually goes through Peach's castle. I find that bit really cool. You're like going up the winding staircase. It just reminds me like of Mario Kart 64 and exploring Peach's castle for so long. And then the next one I think is going to be in it is Daisy Cruiser from the GameCube, because I haven't put many GameCube ones in here, and Daisy Cruiser is one of the most memorable ones for me from that game. I think it was also remade in Mario Kart 7, so they've already done it before, which means they can do it again. And then for more intense courses, I've put Bowser's Castle DS as the third one, which is like a classic Bowser's Castle map. They're always kind of scary with lava everywhere. And then the final one I've put is Rainbow Road from the DS as well, so 2 DS ones in a row. But Rainbow Road on DS is really cool. It's not the best one in my opinion, but it is still very good. And that ends off the Acorn Cup with some good, difficult tracks at the end. And then for the Blue Shell Cup, I think this is going to be the most intense one because it's like the final one, and also blue shells are just scary. Although the first 2 tracks I have put aren't scary at all, but then the last ones are very difficult. So the first one I put is Peach Beach from the GameCube. I just wanted to add more GameCube ones, and Peach Beach is really nice and colourful and bright, and would look pretty good in the art style of Mario Kart Tour that they're using. I would prefer if it was remade with the Mario Kart 8 graphics. That would look incredible, but it will look fine. And then I put Woohoo Loop from the Mario Kart 7 game, and I just love this because they're making Nintendo Switch Sports come out soon, and this would be great to hype it up, even though Woohoo is not even in that. I don't know how likely this would be then, because they're kind of like moving away from Woohoo Island, but this is just one of the best courses they've done, as Woohoo is like such an iconic place, and it's great to see it in a Mario Kart game, even though it's not originally from Mario. Okay, now the last 2 ones are difficult ones, and the first one I put is N64 Bowser's Castle, and for me, I think it is my favourite Bowser's Castle track. It was in the Wii version, and there was like some cool shortcuts you could do at the end, and it's fun seeing like the gardens in Bowser's Castle and going through the whole thing and dodging the thwomps and stuff. So that's why I think it should go at the end, so it's like a big exciting end off to all the DLC. And now the final track was my favourite track growing up, just because how difficult it was and everyone else was really bad at it, and I practiced it so much to get perfect, and that's Rainbow Road from the Nintendo Wii. This is probably the hardest Rainbow Road. I don't know actually, it's hard to say, but it has a lot of places you can fall off. Seeing as Mario Kart Wii is the one most people played with their family, I'm sure a lot of people know about their parents or siblings just being awful at it, and it was so fun to destroy everyone and come first every time on this track. I think it would make a great one for online. And that's the final track in the Blue Shell Cup, and all of them at that. So all 40 tracks I've predicted. Wow, this game's gonna have a lot of tracks. It has 96 in total. That is insane. Oh my god. I don't know how I'm gonna get through them all, wow. But that was a really fun video to make. I enjoyed coming up with my list of predictions. I don't know how likely these are going to be. I'm sure I've got a lot of them wrong. Let me know what you think about my predictions and what tracks you want to see in the game. I'm going to be doing another video soon saying the tracks I want to see the most, so not the ones I think are most likely, but just the best tracks I need to see. So look out for that if you want, and yeah, make sure to subscribe with the bell on just so you don't miss it, and that will help out a lot. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.